Shalom, all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. Want to get on a video here about the mark of the beast. I'm going to start off on Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. Or verse 16, Salakia. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the number of the beast or the number of his name. So he's going to cause rich people, poor people, people in jail, people that are free. He's going to basically try to get the whole world to get this RFID chip in their hand or in their forehead. I'm going to go over to Revelation chapter 14, verse 11. Oh, Salakia, verse 8. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And that's talking about America when it gets nuked. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, or receive his mark in their forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and with brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So the Lord is gonna, you get that chip, he's gonna put you in the lake of fire, which is America. When those 200 million nukes go off, it's gonna turn this place into a lake of fire. Yellowstone's gonna be erupting. It's gonna be a lake of fire that the Bible speaks of. Okay, now I'm gonna go to Revelation chapter 16, verse 2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. And the brother pulled out this word noisium. It's like a flesh-eating, rotting your skin, where that chip's going to be. I'm going to play this video real quick.
So many economists believe the future will be cash-free. You're already seeing it from everywhere you go, whether it's your baseball game or to your local deli. Now, Sweden is getting there even faster than anyone else. According to a New York Times report, a fifth of the country, doesn't even use ATMs anymore. And 4,000 Swedes, now get this, have microchips implanted in their hands so they can pay for products with just a wave of their hand. Makes the Apple Watch kind of look obsolete. So on top of that, many Swedish companies are asking their employees to get implants to pass through access points and to pay for conveniences. Now the red flags start going up. So for our red flags, we have to turn to legal media analyst Lionel. Lionel, thanks for joining us on this. I know you've got some red flags, and I feel like I'm reading out of the book of Revelation, possibly. So what concerns come to you arise from humans microchipping themselves?
This is the mark of the beast. Listen, no, let me tell you something. I mean, I'm no biblical scholar here, but it's amazing the parallels made. Now listen, let's get down to brass tacks. Would you, not you, I wish they'd stop with this. They go, we're going cashless. We've been cashless. Where's this cash? Ever buy a house with cash or a car? We've got this. I don't even have, I got a couple of bucks. We've been cashless. But that's not the issue. One of these days, these kids, I think you call them millennials or something, they're going to take these little tiny RFID, radio frequency identification chips, about the size of a grain of rice. And they're going to be cool, Scotty. Oh, they're going to be waiting in line overnight to get implanted. And they're going to say, look at this. I can go to the drugstore. I can go to a cab. Isn't it great? How cool am I? Look, I've got this little embedded chip. And they'll say, they have medical records. And you're going to do that to grandma and grandpa in case, God forbid, they have some kind of dementia they're walking off. I mean, after all, we have it in our dogs, right? It's like OnStar for human beings. But here's the catch. One of these days, God forbid, Scotty, they find you guilty of something. And you go before a court. And they say, we're going to sentence you to prison? No. We're going to turn your chip off. And you don't exist. Everything. In fact, people are going to notice that when you walk up, they're going to say, who is this? You're not registered. You say, it's me. What do you mean, who is this? No, you're not showing up on this. You don't exist. If you think I'm kidding, this is Elba. This is like some type of a prison. And people are going to be, one of these days, enslaved by this chip that it will replace you.
Now, wait a minute. First of all, no chip can replace you. Let me just point that out. No chip can replace me. But
I'm going to go to Revelation chapter 19, verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. So this false prophet, the Catholic Pope, and the beast, which is UN NATO, are going to be cast into the lake of fire, which is going to be America burning with brimstone.
We can talk about the sci-fi sense, but I also want to talk about the responsibility aspect of it. My mother used to say, if you can't hold on to a $20 bill, then you don't even need to be able to spend it. You're not responsible enough to spend it. I'm worried, are they going to sell this based on the fact that, hey, guess kids lose their money all the time? You won't ever have to be responsible again for yourself. You know, it automatically comes to you. Is that how they're going to try to sell this? What?
Scotty, what's that thing you have on your wrist?
Oh, I said I've got my Apple Watch.
That looks like a watch?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it tracks me.
You know what that is? That's a surveillance unit. That's a surveillance unit. This is transhumanism. The RFID chip one day, and how many times have you used that? Have you used the iPhone wallet? Hey, I got this. Isn't this great?
It's convenient,
and you're
though.
Responsible. Yeah,
convenient is that's a positive, though. We can't always say all technology is negative.
Positive?
It's positive. You know,
let me tell you something. When something is free, you're the product. This is what happens. You see, we're going around and I don't want to scare you, but we've lost all sense of freedom. We're walking around here enslaved in this 24/7 worldview panopticon. You are walking around.
This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. So they're going to be cutting your head off. Some people are going to get their head chopped off by the guillotines in these FEMA camps. And I seen on the news, they're already killing people when these Harvey happens, or those fires in California. They're already killing you. And they're putting you on these FEMA barges in Hawaii, putting you on the FEMA barges in that Hurricane Harvey.
With a surveillance device on your wrist.
Well, you know what?
And I've got this stupid thing too. I'm walking around with
Well,
it.
you know what? I don't know if I'd want to be surveil your life 24/7. Mine's not exciting, but you know what? I know that we will have you back on to continue this conversation. Thanks for joining us.
Please.
And you
This is very serious stuff.
It is.
Hey.
I got one last one for you, brothers. This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 6. Blessed and holy is he that had part in the first resurrection. On such the second death hath no power, but they shall be priests of Yahweh and of Hamashiach, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. So blessed are he that don't take that chip. You take that chip, you're going to get the second death, which is the nuclear missiles, where it says you're going to be burned in front of the holy angels and in front of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai, forever and ever. It's better to get the pain little 30 minutes or get your head chopped off in 5 seconds than to be burning forever and ever. But with that, I want to say shalom.